All right, you guys ready to go?
Jazz?
Yeah. I think Honzo should also learn the laser harp.
Excuse me.
The laser harp?
Yeah.
Like his character or him in real life?
Both.
Whoa.
Did you just try to kiss the camera?
Whoa.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Magic Pixel episode 31. I hope everybody's God, Honzo. Where's this bundle of energy?
I fucking flinched, dude.
Man, he swung at my hips. Why would you do that?
I swung
Because
up.
of his Diglett shirt.
Is he wearing a
Diglett dick.
Nice, dude.
Jesus.
Trio.
Don't say his name around me, please.
I didn't.
Don't say Doug Trio.
I didn't.
Ban
You said,
word.
I literally said
No
trio.
Doug Trio. Oh,
You're
the
saying it
Laho Doug Trio. Get the fuck out of my face.
What are you
Jesus.
talking about, dude?
Yeah, I mean,
Alone?
it's because Doug Trio's cooler. But I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Welcome to Magic Pixel
Nolan
episode
did
31. I hope life is good for...
All right.
Honzo, please.
That's what you get for that comment.
Just broke the overlay for no
I have a
reason.
mustache.
Could you imagine?
Every time that happens to me, I get mad. I'm like, what?
I know. I
Why'd
could
you
tell
turn it
that was
off?
Tanman's inner tournament organizer right there, or tournament runner, just being pissed. He was like, "God fucking damn it!" People always
Control
turn
your
off the
fucking
cameras.
camera.
Did Honzo
Go.
get fissured by a Doug Trio? Yes,
That
and
sounds
that's
sexual.
what we're here to talk about. today.
Exactly.
Earthshaker does the fissuring, not fucking Doug Trios, dude.
That's true. Do we have any fancy announcements? We made it to episode 31. That's tight.
I definitely thought you were gonna be like, "Do we have any fans of Earthshaker here?"
We have an Earthshaker. Make some
Make my
earth.
first shake. Oh fuck! I can't do that either. Son of a
Yes,
bitch!
you can. Yes, you can. You'll be
It's
fine.
destroying my life.
You'll be fine. Just don't play the audio.
God damn you, DMCA.
I don't know.
Don't
might get
sing
DMCA
anything
still.
that sounds like a song.
Ah.
They have to be
That was
toned.
close. Not right there. That was Biz Marquee.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're getting sued.
That was high level.
Can you just kill my character off? I'm just gonna make it.
I got you.
Just
Come
reform
back as a
yourself.
changeling
Just
A
Become
become
lawyer
knight.
comes and just
Can I
sues,
just change classes? Can I just like meet
sues
somebody?
Dala Brakka.
Yeah, dude.
That's a great idea. A devil shows up and sues him. He's like, I own all music. And we're just like, no, not
Oh,
the music
shit.
devil.
Damn.
That'd be a
That would've
good,
been a good-
that'd be a
Good
good,
plot.
Dala
plot.
Brakka could turn into a rogue.
Is there any cards I can draw that'll turn me into a different class?
There's cards that'll draw that'll kill you.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
okay.
No, that's what he wants.
You could
Yeah,
go
I'm
real
drawing.
far with the fate.
I'm drawing all of it.
Bro, just fucking sing. It'll be fine. I'm getting
Oh,
DMCA.
baby, you.
Yes.
He can sing, but you won't watch Street Fighter 2. Or Street Fighter the movie, my bad.
Wait, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah,
What,
what the fuck?
happened to that? Why haven't you done that?
I don't know. I forgot. I should do that, though. I don't know what just happened.
I know the reason.
Okay.
No, don't tell him.
Tell me.
It's very obvious.
No, don't tell him.
Just like Dark Souls trailers.
Wow.
I fucking jumped
Dude,
in
I
the
watched-
shower.
I watched the Elden Ring trailer again recently. That shit's hype.
And you know what it's about?
Kind of, yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you have
Honzo
people
knows all
shaping
the
flesh
story to Dark
against
Souls.
people that are shaping like fucking.
This is all
reality
made
or
up.
something.
The Dark Souls trailer is as obtuse as
And you have
Honzo's
two
Doug
blacksmiths
Trio.
destroying the world for some reason, and then
For some reason, huh? It's very
He's lying.
clear.
yeah, and you have soldiers.
Everything you.
All right, what happened on last
I'll do
episode?
I'll do it.
All right. Well, last time on Magic Pixel, the big episode 30, we saw our party, our heroes, negotiate, not really, with some mind flayers that were holding up in a bank with a bunch of hostages from this Underdark trading outpost called Belfontaine. Of course, they arrived first at their Snurfiblin Deep Gnome outpost led by their good buddy Jimbo, who they met at the Orc commune a few episodes back now. But they were introduced to basically the three powers in charge, the three little deep gnomes that were kind of running the situation, which were Wobbles, Warren, and Bimnotten. Bimnotten, Wobbles, and Warren all had three different plans, and the party decided to go with the gunslinger, the loose cannon, the alcoholic Warren's plan, because that, I think, also solved the solution the quickest, which, I mean, this is the type of party it is. So you guys decided to actually plan very well and take down the mind flayers that were holding up the bank in Belfontaine using some clever crowd control tactics, including a what was it called? what is it called? The barred one.
Hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern.
Yes.
That locked down one of the mind flayers from Dala Brakka, and then you brought your companion, Wobbles, the Deep Gnome Arcana expert wizard of the group, who locked another one down using Odaluk's Resilient Sphere. So with out of the 5 mind flayers locked down, you guys were able to dismantle the rest of them, including their mind witness, who came from the second floor, kind of ambushed Atoq a little bit. But you guys managed to destroy them, destroy the 2 remaining mind flayers, scoop up a lot of gold along the way, and then pretty much gather yourselves from the scene, having also freed Mr. Amethyst Anolis without much harm. But you are still accompanied by your NPC friend Elixro, the Githyanki, who seems to be infected with a mind flayer tadpole. And you do have Amethyst Anolis in your possession, so to speak. He is traveling with you guys right now with information regarding, you believe at least, information regarding the Aarakocra, the Windukes, as well as who knows what regarding bounty hunters and whatever else he knows about. That's where we'll pick it up.
You know, as a fun fact, we entered the Underdark in episode 22.
Ooh.
I love
Nice.
it. We've been here a long time. Episode 20 was us fighting the machine.
How much
Wow.
gold did we scoop?
That's a good point. I don't think I gave you guys any numbers, huh?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so
Yep.
let's.
It was Dala Brakka and
I would say everybody
Me.
together, like, gathered a total of probably like 500 gold.
All right.
Oh,
Let's split it.
All right. I got excited.
Is that 120, 20?
100.
Wait, no. Me and
Fine,
Dala. What are you
fine.
talking about?
Oh,
Hey,
What are y'all talking about?
We're splitting 500.
look,
Yeah.
man.
Me and you.
Just wait until I get possessed again.
Oh yeah,
that's
that was
your
epic.
threat.
I forgot you guys were taking it. So what?
Yeah.
What do you guys?
Just
You
wait
guys
for
are
these
taking
mysterious
250
forces.
Yeah.
each? Okay.
So what are we doing? We're walking back to Bimnop. Sorry.
Bimnop?
Bimnon.
Oh, you could go to Bimnot. You could go wherever you want.
Is Warren next to us? Is he chilling with us?
Warren would be if you guys are especially going back towards Bimnon or the Snurfiblin outpost in this trading outpost, then yeah, he would definitely be going with you guys.
Okay.
Is Elixir with us as well, by the way?
Elixir, yes.
Randomly play music.
Ah, yeah. We should tell him that he needs to get the move on. I'll be like, hey, Elix bro, nice job. Hey, I don't want to kill you. Do you you know anybody here, Jimbo or council people who can extract a thingamajig from this broham?
Oh, I could probably ask around. If we're gonna go back to the Snurfiblin stronghold, then there might not be somebody that knows there, but at least somebody that knows somebody that can do it there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, for sure. Sounds cool.
Yeah.
I'll just ask the council about it later, I guess.
Is
Yeah,
Amethyst
we'll
walking with us?
Amethyst, yes.
Okay.
So everybody heading back to the Deep Gnome stronghold. Does anybody have any objections or want to do anything specific along the way?
No, the only thing I can wait until we get there.
Okay. And Alexander, I know you searched for some stuff regarding what the mind flayers had, right?
Yes, sir.
The ones that were in the bank itself. So searching through it, you got to find some like notes basically, and putting your hand on them. You get visions of like basically mind flayer tadpoles getting implanted, in what you can discern are several key officials at a city. It seems to be like a city underground. Give me a history check.
Bagoosh. 16.
16. So this definitely seems to be a similar city to what you saw when you first arrived in the Dark Lake, that big city off about 800 to 1,000 feet away before you went into Mantaldareth, or should I say underwater into Mantaldareth. You also get visions of dreams being implanted in a fire giant at this same city as well.
Okay. Do I see like other mind flares in this vision? Like other than the well, I mean, I guess it's pretty hard to tell mind flares apart.
You would see and recognize that all 5 of these mind flayers that were in at this bank were there, and a few, probably like 2 more that were not.
Okay. All right, I'm just taking notes. I'm good.
All right. So you guys head back to the Fiblin stronghold of Mantaldareth, the trading outpost. You get there and are greeted by Bibnon. As she was the only one that stayed behind. Wobbles and Warren with you all. She goes, "Way to go, everyone! Thank you so much for taking care of that threat."
Yeah, for sure. Hey, what's our cut of the old reward there? How much? You guys got thousands gold, lots of gold, magical
Reward, that's a good-
artifacts.
That is a good point. Well, you just saved the bank as well, so hopefully we can get some of our gold out of there. But from the specifics in the Fiblin trading outpost, sure. She kind of like whispers to an assistant or two. She's like, "She'll be right back with about 750 gold for you. Is that cool?"
Each, right? Each,
Okay. I'm not sure what you said, Nadia. But
You meant for each of us, right? Mind flayers are a pretty big deal.
that's true, laddie. But that's as she like counts each of you. She goes, "That's a lot of gold."
You guys can manage. We just saved a ton of people.
Give me a persuasion check.
750 gold each. Yeah, that's right.
Persuasion. 23.
23. She like snaps at the person she sent away and brings it back. She whispers something. She turns to you. She goes, "All right, so we can't do 750 gold each, but I doubled it. Okay, it's 1,500 gold total."
That's pretty good.
You got yourself a deal, lady.
Okay.
That's 300.
She kind of like shoos her away.
Yes.
She goes, yes, that would have been very bad considering we know how dangerous mind flayers can be. But considering you are friends of Jimbo and have just saved the city, by all means, if you need accommodations or anything like that, consider it on the house if you want to stay here. Or I will also take care of any inn charges that you want to also have while you're staying in Mantaldareth.
Yeah, for sure. We could use like a place to crash. That'd be dope. Also, I need like some recommendations. If there's like a really fancy gnomish blacksmith around here, I'm looking for one.
Oh, yes.
That was real weird how you enunciated recommendation.
Recommendation?
Is this
All right, that's
Elvish?
Is that a new word? I've been
Yeah,
following
it's-
them for quite some time. I never picked it up.
Hey, it's not my first language, right? I don't know. You guys are all think you're so clever. All right, how many languages you guys speak? I don't want to know, actually.
8.
Yeah, I only got 4.
I got 2.
I am considered a smooth talker in many languages.
No. Hey, anyway, would you guys want to crash here or?
How long do we have before we need to meet those guys?
Oh,
Like,
we have where's the fucker that we saved?
Amethyst,
he's with us.
Oh, he's with us. Okay. I'll send the music. Do not. Is he like with us?
Yeah.
All like thieves can't to Alexandra, I guess, and like hand motions. Just be like, don't we need to find a place we can question this guy? Essentially.
I mean, I motioned back yes.
All right, I'll
And
hang back.
I was just like, I would also motion like, I would assume wherever we're staying, since he's following us around, you know.
Yeah, he's
Sure.
with us.
Okay.
He's cool.
All right. And then Elixir will actually pipe up and talk to Bimnon real quick. He's like, "Do you also know any like expert healers, like pretty high level stuff I'm talking about? Like if we could get some of that, because I have a mind flayer tadpole implanted in my brain and I need that taken care of." And she goes, "Oh, that does sound quite alarming." She kind of like grimaces a second. Can you guys give me insight checks?
Oh, I should have grabbed my dice. Huh?
21.
25.
Inside. 6.
I got a 9, 10, 11. 11.
That's called. Really bad.
Really bad. All right. So for the people that rolled well, basically she comes across her face like she's got she has the information that he needs, but it's good and bad. And she kind of pipes up a bit. She goes, yes, there's one in the city that could probably take care of what you're looking for. His name's Ulrich. He's a Dergar. An expert, divine healer, surgeon type. He can probably do you well, but he's very greedy. Going to cost, and she kind of like the other like Snurfibblin rise back with your gold, like the 1,500 bag of gold, and she pops it in your guys' hand. She goes, might ask for more than that even. So just be ready, or he might want some type of favor, of course.
Yeah, one more question. There's another city around here, isn't it? And I point off in the direction where I saw the city.
And she goes, yes, a little ways away on the edge of the Dark Lake. It's called Civil Steel. It is a community of large city actually of pretty much every type of Underdark race that you can think of and beyond. There are some surface dwellers that have made their way here as well. It is led by a fire giant king who the DM has not named yet. But she goes, yes, he is led by a fire giant, and but he has a council of all types of the races and the monstrosities down here in the Underdark. Yes, definitely a lot of busyness, plenty of forging going on there as well. A lot of expert blacksmiths in the area craft there due to the fire giants and the Derdeguard and whatnot. So there's plenty of stuff to be had there for that, and just in general. But yes.
Any strange activity been happening in the past, like, week or two?
The pack we got Civil Steel, not that I'm aware of. We're a little bit cut off here in Mental Derda, so we're not like actually constantly in discussions with them. We get an updates if somebody goes and comes back with an interesting story, but from what we can tell, no.
It's my understanding that you don't get along with the other races that are present in this city. Am I correct?
It's a little bit of uneasiness, but most people, they'll be cordial, so to speak. But we do keep our outposts separated, and we keep to ourselves most of the time. There are some that intermingle, but there is separate outposts for a reason.
Well, you might want to keep an eye out. I don't think this is going to be the last of your mind flayer related problems. There's at least two more somewhere. I don't know where, but they're on the prowl. And
In
up
Mental
to
Derda?
some- probably not here, but maybe they could be. I mean, it's kind of hard to keep track of them.
Huh. Okay.
You might want to do like a thorough check of those hostages too. They might got some tadpoles floating around there. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great point, actually. Yes, and she kind of like starts barking out orders to go actually and do that and gather bodies and whatnot. She goes, "All right, well, I'm actually going to get on that as well as wrap up any other things at the crime scene. If you need anything, please send someone forward to me, or Jimbo should be able to get a hold of me in some way or another. But until then, thank you again, heroes." And she walks by.
I tip my hand.
I don't have a tap, but I tip my head.
Fuck
Okay.
everybody and do this
I
thing.
put my hat on.
What about's in the daytime? Is it kind of, or in the underdark time? Are we tired? Is it chilling? I think we came here like after a rest, right?
I don't think we can fucking.
No, I don't think you did, right? I think
No, we traveled pretty far.
yeah, I think it's been
Yeah.
quite a minute. Yeah.
I thought we like rested and then the next day we like showed up and got here. Am I wrong?
There might be a way.
We traveled, got
we
to the
short rested at some point, didn't we?
Yeah, we haven't short rested. We got to the water. We did the water thing. It was after outrunning the pudding, right?
Yeah.
That
I think
was
you
like-
guys.
Oh yeah.
The pudding was like during our long rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Pudding was
And
during the long rest.
So pudding happened during the long rest. We ran from it. We finished
So-
our rest and then we came here.
I would say the equivalent of about 4 p.m. ish.
Okay.
All right.
I'm tired enough.
So I will look around and be like, well, I need to go meet up with Smith. And we got to talk to our buddy Amethyst here. What do you guys want to do? Meet up later, Amethyst?
We should probably all find a place to stay first.
Oh, here, right? Didn't they say we can crash with them?
Like right here, like in this area.
Well, there's quarters you can stay in, of course.
All right, yeah, quarters here.
We could stay someplace nice. They said they were paying for it.
Oh, yeah. You guys want to go to like a real fancy inn or something?
Top of the line, baby.
I'd
Get
rather
some
not-
room service. Oh yeah.
It's better to not mingle too long in the company of one of the races. Branded will become.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Cracked himself up.
Speak like
It's
weird.
talked
You
like
do.
Yoda for some reason.
Yeah. Just became Yoda.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
just like, for sure, bros. All right, so we head out into like the middle ground area, find a nice inn, and then maybe that's the plan.
That sounds agreeable.
All right. Hey, Amethyst, where do you want to meet like later today to chat after everything?
He goes, you asked Amethyst, you said? He goes, well, meet at the Thirsty King. That's probably my favorite inn in the town.
Sure. Yeah, it's cool. Sounds great.
Thirsty King.
Is it safe for him to wander by himself, knowing that the city was in full-blown danger of mind flayers?
I mean, he's a mind flayer. What are they gonna do?
Probably kill him or try to.
I mean, they can try.
It's fine. I am also a mage. So,
Yeah, I'm sure. Haven't you been here before?
yes, I am the one mind flayer that I think most people don't take a second look at.
Nice, dude.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
But they will probably still take second looks at me today. Either way, we should be fine.
Yeah. All right. See you there.
Okay.
And then what I'm gonna do is I want to go. Well, maybe we should have a short rest, and then I want to go to the smith.
Okay.
Oh, 300 gold apiece, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
for our
Oh,
breakdown. Here.
Yeah.
I have so much gold.
Yeah, you almost
Gold.
got 450.
Shout that out loud.
I have so much gold.
It's good.
So where are we going? Are we going to the middle area?
I'm gonna visit the gnome smith, and then yeah, the middle area to find an inn.
Okay, I'm gonna go out. I'll say it. I'm going to go buy a clock of some sort. As seen as Mother does not grace this realm, it is quite difficult even here. And to be honest, I do not know why I didn't in that Forsaken City.
That place.
I mean, shouldn't you have some sort of sixth sense about when mother's in the air?
She's always in the air. If you, depending on your,
above you.
well, she's either above or below, but below is above if I am below.
Is it?
Yes.
Inside check.
Alexander's a flat earther.
Natural 20.
I
Damn.
believe the Earth is round, and when you're on the other side, it is above you when it's below you on this side. Yeah, I do believe that.
Yeah, it adds up.
All right.
Alexander, you can't see the curvature. But yeah, I'm gonna try and find whatever the equivalent of a clock that they would have under here to tell time. I'm not sure what that is, if it's mechanical or water based.
You'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah, I will say like, all right, you want to meet in like the middle of the city somewhere? Marketplace?
Yes.
All right, I'll grab.
I will
Jimbo.
stand out.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab Jimbo. Like, hey, bro, I need you to take me to the finest, smartest smith that's a gnome in the city.
All right, come on, Reem, follow me. Because we're going to go see Sienna, all right?
Yeah, what now?
Sienna,
Sienna, bro. Nice. All right.
let's go.
Is it cool if I tag along? I kind of want to scope out the digs in the city too.
Come along.
Oh, well,
homie.
we're kind of staying over here in the stronghold for the deep gnomes. If you want to see the city proper, then that's not really where we're going just yet.
Yeah, maybe you should go with
Okay,
the talk.
man.
You should go with the talk then if you want to see the city. You should come with us if you want to see the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Duly noted. I'm obviously going with the talk.
Yeah, sounds much more exciting.
Best friends.
And then Alexander and Minoscus, what do you guys want to do?
We're gonna shake down the printing press.
You find out where the serfs are getting the propaganda.
It's a big deal.
Let's go scope out this tavern. What do you say there, Minoscus?
Yeah, sure, I'm down.
we're gonna head over to the tavern that Amethyst mentioned.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to pick up any small animals on the way, and I'm also gonna look for seeing all these deep. No, I'm gonna look for my master, who like
Oh,
Nanfoodle.
Oh,
If I happen, even though he was above ground, if I
yeah.
happen to see him, I wanna
Every
get more
deep gnomes he
teachings.
sees. Namfoodle?
Definitely with the 7 intelligence, all of them look very similar.
Father?
So we will start with Mr. Soren going to see Sienna with Jimbo. So you are led somewhere in this stronghold that the deep gnomes have to a definitely a pretty high tech blacksmith area type of kind of almost doubles as a laboratory. You can see plenty of alchemical supplies as well all over the like lab desk, one of the many lab desks in here. And then there's a big like experimental thing, not too unlike what you saw at the House of Awe, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there is also like a proper like forge and a lot of metal workings here as well, a lot of weapons and armor that has been, you can see, highly customized, not only for a body for like the smaller figures, but also just in general to make it look a little bit more advanced than your average set of armor. And yeah, so you're kind of led in here by Jimbo. He goes, "Hey Sienna, how's it going? I got a blacksmith here that's interested in checking your stuff out." And she goes, "Oh, hello. How are you doing? I am just finishing up one of my." She like pounds this nice curved like sword again, and yeah, it's nice little like curved like almost like falchion length, but like it's a little bit more curved than that. And he goes, "Yes, this was one of my new beauties, you know." And she puts it to the side. She goes, "Yeah, Sienna at your service, and Jimbo, and you are."
Oh, hey, what's up, Broham? I'm Soren, and I'll shake her hand.
Yes, from grip. Yep, you definitely have the hands of a blacksmith.
Oh, yeah, and I have some questions for a blacksmith. Hey, I found this armor here in a box, and I can't tell much about it since I'm not arcanely exposed, but I have heard that it's made from gnomish people, and I need an expert gnome to take a look at it.
She goes, I can do that. That sounds pretty interesting, actually. Oh.
And I'll point out my fancy Ouroboros gem to her, in case it's not obvious.
She goes, yes, this definitely looks like gnomish make for sure. Definitely surface gnomes though, not us here in the Underdark. But still, nonetheless, I can tell you many things about it for sure. Um, it's you mentioned, and she's like, as you pointed out, it does maintain power to harness an Ouroboros gem, which could then use it to enhance its magical capabilities in different ways. This most likely, and she kind of looks at the Ouroboros gem a bit. She goes, "This would probably be able to resist a certain type of element, as well as absorb the elements for you to then put out after you do so." She goes, "But it seems that this power is still dormant at the moment. It has to be unlocked in some type of way. It could be a ritual. It could be finding another magical item to drain the kind of source of it, or it could be just your feats in heroing adventures. That could also unlock it just by accomplishing different events and whatnot."
Alrighty. I will whip out the forge box and just, if there's room in here, open it up.
And she goes, "Oh, yeah, yeah. You can open it at not a full setting, but sure, like a little bit lower, yeah."
Yeah, and I'll just be like, yeah, I found it alongside this thing, and from what I can tell, it's gnomish. So I was trying to figure out its background. Do you know anybody who, in the Underdark or nearby, would specialize in something like this? Above ground's cool too. It's very far.
It's very, very far from here, indeed. And she kind of takes a look. She starts scratching. She goes, She goes, I knew someone in the back when I first was getting into blacksmithing and kind of in my schooling that talked about some type of forge box like this. Yeah, there was 2 of them, actually. Dabbledob is one of them.
Good old Dabbledob.
Yes, Dabbledob. And she goes, Sibo is the other. They were both 2 classmates of mine and constantly talked about something like this forge box that you've just shown me. They were surface dwellers, as you just said. Two forest gnomes that had spent some time in the rock gnome kind of communities as well. They were trying to pretty much put every type of culture from the deep gnomes together, or from the gnomes together, including us, which is why I got to know them a little bit. So that's mainly what I can tell you. They probably still work on the surface world, I would say, in the Kaios regime, I imagine.
For sure. And I just like, I kind of scratch my head and I'm like, I'm guessing also that's probably where the people who built this armor is too, Kai's regime.
Well, I mean, most likely, if you found this alongside the forged box, I mean, I imagine this is partly belonging to Dabbledob as well in Sibo.
I just nod. I'm like, well, I appreciate all your help and thanks for all the knowledge. I'll tip her 15 gold.
So, appreciates it.
And then I'll be like, all right, Jim, bro, I'm cool if you are.
He goes, yeah, man, I'm down for whatever.
All right. I will head to the marketplace.
Okay. Which is where we find Atoq and Dala Brakka searching throughout the Mantaldareth. So if you go into the city proper for Mantaldareth, there is a gang of shops for sure, and inns and all kinds of stuff. It's a rather large community. It's highly packed though. So there's like shops on pretty much every single corner, like it kind of Japan-esque in just of how many shops there are kind of like packed into these tightly quarters. And eventually you come to this one, kind of like a bigger shop that has a bunch of like clocks on the outside, and it looks like a little trinket shop. But you can see it has like a higher ceiling than most shops, and you go in and you see inside a huge, like I gotta say, like probably like 14-foot tall, giant kind of, but he looks like a little bit disfigured and has like a lot of boils on his head, and he's got like this big club that's strapped to his back. He goes, "Hey, how may I help you?"
Is he speaking common or undercommon?
He speaks Undercommon.
Okay. I'll respond back. Hello.
He goes,
Hey there,
"Yeah."
dude. Sorry.
What do you say, Dala
I
Brakka?
was like, oh, hey there, dude.
Do you speak Undercommon or just Common?
Speaking common.
Speaking Common, he goes, "Hey there, dude." In Common.
I continue the conversation in undercommon, and I say, I require a portable clock so I can tell time underneath.
What kind of time you trying to tell?
The current time.
In relation to what?
Fair question. Do
We
you
got clocks that tell a lot of different times.
Do you have one that tells the time of the that I can change what it's relative to? Or
Yes.
give me that, as traveling typically means time is wonky.
What are you looking for here? Are you looking for like a little alarm clock? Like, are you looking for like a wristwatch or a pocket watch? What are you trying here for?
Pocket watch.
Pocket
I have
watch.
lots of pockets.
Lots of pockets. Okay. He goes and fetches. He fetches like a pretty large pocket watch. Like this is like a pocket watch, not necessarily for him, but maybe for like one of the smaller giants. And he kind of like puts it out on the table. He goes, "There you go, man."
Do you have one that's more small?
Oh, you needed like a mini pocket watch. Okay, give me a second.
Yes.
He goes and it brings you like a regular size pocket watch now.
Okay. I understand my size belies a certain
Yeah,
hugeness.
I forget, you know.
How much would this be? And I'm gonna inspect it just to make sure it's running, I guess.
Oh yeah, give me an investigation check.
Do you guys have the Walkit brand pocket watches?
He goes, "Oh, we just sold out of them actually."
Put it in his pocket.
15.
15, yeah, it definitely functions like you imagine it would. It's a pretty decent make. It's not nothing too fancy, but it does have like a slightly tarnished silver finish to it.
A mechanical sundial. Okay. How much is this?
It'll run you about 10 gold.
That is acceptable. and then I'll give him 10 gold.
All right.
And I'll get a pocket watch.
Pocket watch. He goes.
Is it like of any make, or just like probably gnomish, I guess?
No, give me a history check.
Ooh, 16.
16. It seems to be of probably like gnomish make, but it seems to be like of a gnome that spent a lot of time in like a stone giant society. You can see a lot of stone giant runes on the back. There's like a big stone giant rune on the back that basically means absolute.
Title.
All right.
So that-
random file.
And then the big Florian, the big like Underdark giant dude, kind of turns to you, Dala Brakka, and in common he goes, "Can I help you with anything, man?"
No, I'm just browsing around with big old lizard here. I mean, like, just out of curiosity, what are some of your like hottest sellers in your wares?
Hottest sellers in my wares. Well, you just mentioned we added the Walkit brand clocks, unfortunately.
Dang.
But we primarily deal with time sensitive issues here. So there's like different things, different clocks. You know, ones that you got like the cuckoo clock, and he like points one, and there's this like weird underdark mutated bird that comes out of it, and he goes. Got one of those, if you're looking to decorate the home. We got like the wristwatch for all sizes, of course. If you're a business type, you need to make sure you get places on time. He goes, we also have like little alarms or clocks that have alarms built in, or ones that you can customize, if you're the type that oversleeps. So those are pretty hot in terms of the seller, yeah.
Do you have any of those kind of like wristwatches that have like those like two-way communications on them, or that'd be pretty neat?
I have a set of those. They're like one of the most expensive items in the store. But I mean, I do have a pair.
Sending.
How expensive we talking?
He kind of looks around for a second. He's like, about 300 each, man. So like 600 gold.
Son of a bee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those are pretty cool, man. I'm bro excited.
I mean, he's like, if you got something you want to trade for him, I can knock the price down. But yeah, these are our rarest item in the shop.
I pull out my old poison noodles. That's all I got,
being
buddy.
a keyword.
That's all. Let's see.
You just have loose noodles.
You do.
No, it's in a container. I asked for it to be wrapped up, and it just reached into it. And it was just like
I
a
was gonna-
glob of fucking
Pocket
noodles.
noodles.
It's in a Ziploc.
I thought it was gonna be like Napoleon Dynamite with fucking tater tots.
God, yeah.
So just kick them.
Just kicks him
Oh no!
No, I don't have that. No, I'm cool. I literally just pull it out, just like, ugh, and I shove it back in my pocket.
Yeah, no. All right. So, well, yeah, if you guys need anything, just let me know. If not, yeah, come back.
Okay, and I'll walk out. And then I'm going to, when I get outside, I'm going to lean down and I'm going to teach Sonny how to read a clock.
Okay.
Big hand, little hand.
Yes.
Why is it not gonna
Normally,
teach me.
the sun determines the things, but we don't have the sun.
Why? But why is the little hand the larger number? Or the more relative one? You know what I mean?
It is because it is furthest from the point.
Wise. Wise indeed. So we wrap up. Unless you guys want to go anywhere specifically else in the marketplace.
I'm gonna find like if there's any food around. I'm gonna buy Sonny some food. Just whatever. Honestly, fucking dead goat meat. I don't know what the fuck they have here.
It's just us two, right? Like
Yeah.
wandering through.
Yeah.
Is there any like do I see any sort of flyers for any like performances or venues, anything like that hanging around?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Fuck, these are so bad lately. Fuck this guy. I rolled a 7.
Okay. So yeah, you start looking around, and you do see a couple of flyers for one specific performance like type deal tonight. I forgot. Let me see 1 second here. Yeah, and basically it is going down tonight. It is at the let me check 1 second. Do you guys remember the inn that I talked about before that you guys have the note from?
I knew you were gonna ask. I was taking notes when that fucking happened. Did
The,
anybody else get it?
the inn that we're supposed to meet Amethyst at, the thirsty.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. No. The one that you got from
Oh.
the note.
Oh, the note. No.
Oh, you mean
The rock slide. The rock slide. Okay.
The rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So you see one that advertises not necessarily an open mic night, but like competition at the rock slide. Kind of an open mic night, yeah. That's like, but there will be a big reward of a cool 250 gold to the best performance. But yeah, tonight at the rock slide, yeah, that's what you find. Oh, and then you want to find food, right? You found some food, some
Yeah, I just on the
dead goat soup.
undead dead goat soup. And I'll be Masani, and then I'm gonna look for just like a like a general store, I guess.
Okay.
Just like a normal store.
Yeah, you can
Sell clothes
find.
and shit.
Yeah, you can find a general store for sure.
Alright, I'll walk in and start peeking around. I would like to see if they have any bear hunter traps.
Okay. Yeah, you see, working behind the counter is kind of an older human dude that seems to be like a blind in one eye, and he's got like missing hair, and he's got like a crazy facial hair. He looks like a survivor man type dude. And he goes, "Oh, bear traps, no problem." Then he immediately like brings out like he like just like motions to the back, and he's got like 50 bear traps over there.
I say I'll take 2 bear traps.
Two bear traps. That's it, really?
Well, hold a moment. Do you have any alchemical fire?
Oh, alchemical fire, of course. And then he like opens up his coat, and it's just like lined with alchemical
Oh
fire.
shit.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I was about to say. Good boy. I will take 2 bear traps and 6 flasks of alchemist fire.
All right. That's fair.
That man's got gauntlets of ogre strength. Only buys 2 bear traps.
Coward.
Here you're like 10 of them.
I gotta have room for other things.
More bear traps.
Now you're concerned
More
about
ball
room.
bearings.
Yeah, now that he doesn't need to think about it,
I do have to think about it.
uh-huh.
Bear traps are 25 pounds. They're heavy. How much will that run me?
Okay, so you bought 2 hunting traps, right?
They're expensive, aren't they?
They're not that expensive.
Nah.
5 gold.
I thought those are like 25 each or something.
They're just big.
No, they're not that bad. What's the fire thing called? What's the fire item?
Alchemist fire flask.
Alchemist fire.
Retail is 50. Suggested.
Suggested 80 each.
And you want 6 of them.
Yes.
Recently.
Oh, boy. He goes, all right.
Jesus Christ.
Mine in bulk plus the hunted traps. I'll give you everything for about 320 gold.
Hold on. Who is this person again? It's like a human or?
Yeah, it's human. Yeah, old human dude.
You seem to be a collector.
A collector of certain type of things. Yeah.
I plopped down the mind flayer head that I have.
Ooh.
Would this reduce the price?
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Jesus.
I'm bad at these. 9.
9 with advantage?
Yes.
What?
You should have brought me.
He goes, this is a nice mind flayer head. I can't lie. I'll put it on display in the shop. 310 gold.
But this is no ordinary mind flayer, you see. This is one of the head mind flayers that have taken over countless of victims. And again, having this kind of mind flayer at your shop could be a pretty big deal. It could attract tons of customers, you know.
Give me a deception check.
Oh, I'm good at these. But the dice sucks. 14. 14.
14. He goes, all right. He goes, one of the bigger mind flayers, you say, I could weave a tale around that. All right. But how about 270 gold?
That is acceptable. I give him 260 and 10 copper.
10 copper would equal 1 gold. Oh, I see. Give me
Substituting the coin.
a sleight of hand check.
Fool's gonna count it out, bro.
Here comes the stab.
29.
He goes, all right, and he kind of he does go through a few of the pieces, but he doesn't seem to come up with any of the copper ones. And he goes, all right, nice doing business with you.
All right. Boom. Rolled 18. Okay. That's what he gets for fucking trying to sell me things.
For cutting you a deal.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
giving you a deal, you.
That's what he gets.
I'm over here paying people for information, and he's haggling and cutting people down. Jesus.
That's how we do things in the streets.
Yeah. You wouldn't understand, elf boy.
I'm over here respecting the artisan craft.
You just call him Elf Boy, dude.
I don't know. As I leave, I cast guidance on myself. Praise Mother. And then I guess we'll I don't know, mingle. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. Dala, bring us to where we are staying.
I don't think we determined that yet, bud. But are we looking for some food for all of us and Sunny?
We already ate.
Oh shit, I don't remember that. What did that happen? That was so quick.
I figured it out your ass.
Doesn't chew.
We had.
Was it when I was
undead
looking for
dead
ads,
goat.
or I was just over there looking at the flyers. You guys already ate?
Yes.
What the heck? Well, I'm gonna go look for some food.
Did you want some?
Oh, now you're asking. Okay.
You never indicated you required food.
I require food. You've known me for how long now? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Listen, we're just gonna find.
I am still puzzled why you cannot eat your own fingers. To be honest.
Because they don't grow back, dude.
You can make another finger.
No, you cannot. No, that's not how we work, dude. You know this, man. I bet you've swindled, or at least cut off dozens of fingers to swindle everybody. At one
I
point.
would eat my own fingers.
We're moving on. I'm okay.
So you guys go find some food and whatnot off screen while we head on over to Alexander and Minoscus, who are heading towards the Thirsty King, while Minoscus tries to gather any and all critters that he finds along the way, as well as search for his master Nanfoodle, who is also a deep gnome. So give me 2 checks here. Give me a perception check and an animal handling check.
I'd also like to know I took some of the honey out of the alchemy jug, and I'm just putting it on my hand, just trying to lure him out.
Okay, give me the animal handling check with advantage.
Okay.
You still walking around with honey.
Oh, that's not good. 11.
The advantage.
They're
just fucking latching onto his
bugs
hand.
all over his hand and
Yeah,
shit.
I'm not getting the right customers here.
A wasp nest.
11 for animal handling.
Okay, 11 for animal handling. Wait,
And
yeah, give me a perception.
5.
5. Okay. So, as you wander around towards the Thirsty King, you do not see a Nanfoodle at the moment, but you do find a couple of critters, kind of hustling along. Some of them attracted to your honey fingers. You managed to gather up a tiny little squirrel on your shoulder.
I'm a little rough with it because the last thing that I tried to pet attacked me. I'm petting, but I'm using a little more force to just because.
And it sits uncomfortably with you, kind of placated by the honey every now and again when you get a little bit too rough or strong with it. You eventually arrive at the Thirsty King, and it has like a big like demon toad looking guy on the front of it that just has like a crown, and he's just like drinking like a big old gallon of ale. And he's
I stop him before we get within like we're inside of it, but we're not walking up to it quite yet.
okay.
So Were you gonna describe what was inside?
No. I wasn't gonna describe that. I was just gonna describe the outside.
All right, go ahead.
Oh yeah. So it's just like this big, like demon toad looking dude there with a crown that's like chugging like a mug of ale, and yeah, it has the thirsty king on it in the front, and yeah, there seems to be a pretty large entrance in the front that you can see people going in and out of. It seems to be lively.
All right. I'm gonna talk to the Minotaur with a squirrel held in his honey hand. Hey there, Minoscus. What do you say we play a little game when we go inside this place?
Game? I like games, and I'm petting the fucking squirrel.
All right. Well, you're gonna go in first, and you're gonna find somebody playing some sort of cards or dice or something. All right.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna sit down and play, and no matter what the stakes are, and you just be you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're gonna see me walk in a little bit later. Ignore me, act like I'm not there. But I'm gonna get in your line of sight, and I'm gonna start making like hand signs and describing what they mean. Like this means raise. This means stay. This means fold. And I describe the what exactly those 3 words mean to him, so he knows.
I might have to do a check.
Exactly.
Remember this shit.
Exactly.
Give me.
I'm doing it as simple as possible.
Matt
Teach the
Damon?
squirrel. It's raised.
Elder was pretty thorough about it. Give me an intelligence check with advantage.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Intelligence.
It's not good. 6.
That was with advantage.
I'm rolling really low tonight.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you got the best grip on it you can possibly have there, Minoscus.
All right.
All right. I'm confident.
You gotta be kidding me.
I got it. I got it. I'm Rain Man. Don't worry. I'm Rain Man.
All right. So, all right. So you got it. You got it, big man. All right. All right. So you go on in there, and I'll be in shortly. Just find a good-looking table with some people playing, and we'll make some coin tonight.
All right. I walk in with squirrel in my hand, stuck in some honey.
Is it struggling?
It's really sticky honey.
A little bit.
He's a really strong Minotaur.
So, give me perception checks as you both walk in.
I think I'm walking in before, right?
Oh, okay, that's fine. You can do it first, and then Alexander, you do it second if you're going in.
I'm waiting for him to. I'm giving him like 10 minutes.
Oh, I see.
18. That was a natural 20.
Damn.
18. Oh, and a natural 20 on top of that. Okay. So you go into here, Minoscus, and you see there are a couple of tables at the Thirsty King. There's a lot of like rabble rousing going on, a lot of noise and whatnot, and drinking and games, gambling. And you find a couple of different tables, whether it be with cards or dice or what have you. And those interest you for sure because they all look interesting and what Alexander told you to do. But something else you noticed and something that you were looking for coming into here is your master Nanfoodle sitting at the bar, drinking heavily.
Oh, fuck. Let's see. All right, I'm going to the bar instead.
Okay. So
Is there still honey on his hand as all this is going on still? Like it's
Honey and a squirrel.
Yeah.
and a squirrel, yeah.
Well, those two things are related.
Yes,
Right, of course.
of course. So you kind of head on over, and you see Nanfoodle. He's got like a little critter, like a little bird on his shoulder as well, but he is like just pounding alcohol.
Hey, master. Oh, I forgot what I call him. Sensei or some shit.
Something like he goes, "Oh,
I just lead with the squirrel that's in my hand still.
I see you've been working on it there, Kohai," and he drinks. He goes, but he goes, "I'm glad to see how's everything been going."
Good. Look, you're still moving.
You're right. You didn't kill him this time. I see you have been practicing. Good job.
I didn't think I'd find you here. What are you doing down here?
He goes, "Oh shit, brother. There's City of Stars not looking good right now, dude.
Oh shit.
Not
What do you
looking.
mean? What do you mean? We all me and my friends also left a while ago. What's going
Oh,
on?
dude. Well, so a couple days ago, it was just an invasion of giants. Uh,
Oh god damn.
invasion of giants. I believe that the cult of Cronus went and got them from the mountains nearby, and they have been just destroying the city.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Cult of Prone. Probably haven't ran into them.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay?
No, everyone is very much. There's some people are okay. The Council of Night have not been heard from, and there's a lot of fucked up shit going on.
Oh, okay. Well, who cares about that? Can you give me some lessons, please?
Oh, more lessons. All right, all right.
I assume at this point I'm walking in.
Sure. At this point, you walk in and give me a perception check.
What if he misses
Oh
Miniscus?
boy.
Where'd he go?
I definitely did. 25.
Yeah.
25. Okay, so you definitely noticed Miniscus at the bar with, and you assume Nanfoodle, just judging by the little critter on his shoulder and the like kind of camaraderie that him and Miniscus seem to have immediately.
Do I see any cards or gold coins changing hands or dice?
Yeah, I was about to get to that next. You definitely get a clean survey of all of the gambling tables here at the Thirsty King at the moment.
Oh, I meant between him and Namfoodle.
Oh, him and Nanfoodle. No.
I'd roll my eyes and be like, "Ah, I can't keep his damn attention for nothing." I just start perusing the tables and look for somebody easy to steal money from.
Okay, give me an insight check.
25.
25. Okay. Yeah, there definitely seems to be like a youngish drow that seems to be a little bit in over his head and gambling a bit and kind of throwing around some coin. Kind of being like, yeah, I got plenty to spare, and like having like a little like a coin purse on to the side that you can see is quite loud. If you want to steal off this person, give me a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna go buy 2 big old freaking shots from the bar first. And
All
then
right.
mosey on over to him.
Nice.
So you yeah, get some 2 shots, and it goes, yes, another hand lost, but does it really matter?
That's what I'm talking about. I love that kind of spirit. And I go like this and toast to him and fucking try and hand him another drink.
Give me a persuasion check.
Boy, oh boy. Dude, look, do you see these last
Yeah, these
5
rolls.
skill checks? It's absurd.
Yeah. He's
So
rolling
it's
18,
bound to
20.
fail now.
No.
20.
It's pretty good still.
So he takes it. He goes, "Oh, my old chap. Yes. What is this exactly?" Ooh,
Oh man, I have no idea. I just asked for whatever they had.
adventurous type. I like it. Cheers.
That's me. I knock it back with him.
And he knocks it back. He's like, "Oh, strong stuff indeed."
Yeah.
So, what's your name, sir?
Oh, my name is Jeffrey.
My name Jeff.
Exactly. My name is Jeff.
Goes, "Ah,
I just got into town and had a run in with some mind flayers, but I mean, you know, it's going all right. I made it out unscathed.
nah, well, that sounds good. I mean, myself, Erdan, that's my name. I go adventuring from time to time. I have slayed a mind flayer or 2 in the past.
Insight check. 25.
Jesus Christ. What the
He has
fuck?
not slayed a mind flayer from time to time, though.
All right. Really? I mean, how do you deal with all the tentacles? They're so creepy.
He goes, the tentacles are no match for good old Razorfire here. He pats his belt and it's like a sword.
Oh my goodness! I get kind of grabby and touch the sword a little bit.
Oh, sir, please.
Oh,
You just
what
bought me one drink. You're gonna need a little bit more than that.
is it? Cursed or sentient or something? I mean,
He goes, no, I mean, it's cursed to don my amazing body forever, but besides that, no.
I can't just have a little touch on it, a little bit, just.
He wants to touch the sword. Hold on, stand back! And he brings it out to very, like, with a flourish. He goes, I mean, if you want to touch it, go ahead.
I reach out and I poke it.
He goes, yes, quite sharp indeed.
Does it cut me?
Yeah, well, if you poke the blade in,
I do.
yeah, it does.
That sucker is damn sharp.
Indeed. As you can see, that's why tentacles quickly become calamari around Erdan.
Oh man, calamari sounds delicious.
I hate
And
this guy.
I rib him and stick my elbow into it like his side, and
Yeah.
reach under with my other hand to try and grab the coins.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Here's the one. Here it comes.
Yeah.
25.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So yeah. As you do that, he goes, oh, you slip your other hand under and get the coin purse out from the side. But yes, I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have. That's the sort of one.
I mean, I would really appreciate that. It smarts quite a bit. So what are you playing here?
He goes, what are we playing? Oh, well, this is typical. And he kind of like leans over to one of the other like patrons. He goes, what's this game called again? He goes, it's 5-card Wild Jack, man. And he goes, 5-card Wild Jack, yes.
Oh, you mind if I watch a few hands? I've never played myself.
Sure, yes. And then like the buy-in comes around again, and he's like, oh yes, no problem. But I don't. One moment, and he kind of turns to you, goes, one moment, and he starts like looking around for his coin purse, basically.
As soon as he turns away from me, I fucking sneak out of there.
Give me a stealth check.
Hey, low 15.
15. He goes, okay. And he kind of turns a bit, and he goes, where's Jeffrey? Jeffrey, and he cannot seem to find you at the moment.
Yeah.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
I get out the
yeah.
front door and just like wait in like an alley for my companions.
Okay. So, Minoscus, you kind of go back and forth with Nanfoodle a little bit, gives you another lesson, kind of using some of the alcohol from the bar, and like he's like, sometimes when the critters get too feisty, you can get a little bit of alcohol here and feed them to them a little bit, they'll chill out. It's a secret druid technique.
All right.
Jesus.
Feed critters alcohol.
Yes. If they're a little, on the aggressive side, just chill them out a little bit.
Oh, I never thought of that. That happens to me too.
Yes. That's your second lesson with Nanfoodle, right?
Yeah.
Second lesson, okay. All right. And then, Alexander, you are waiting out in an alley, and we have the rest of the party mingling in the city itself. All right. And so you guys say you can kind of start gathering up around unless somebody wants to do something specific.
Can I go back to the shop?
Jesus Christ.
And just say, I require a few more items.
Okay, what can I help you with?
I need 4 blankets, 2 tents, 400 caltrops, and 2 chains. 10 feet.
Oh, this is the general store.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, he's 400 cow traps, not a problem. And he goes and like fetches the bucket. He's I'll throw the bucket in for free. And he throws the bucket. Fill with cow
I
traps.
love buckets.
He's gonna tip now.
4 blankets and 2 tents. Okay, puts them up. He goes, what else?
2 chains, 10 feet each.
10 feet chains as well. Okay,
Well,
how
I
about?
got me a few.
Yes, everything for 70 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give it to him. Yeah, it's way
Okay.
overpriced, but that's okay.
Get you back.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. All right.
All right.
I'll go outside with all my things and start attaching them to my body.
Okay.
Uh, Dala, I do not understand humor very well, so please stop being obstinate in leading us to this tavern.
I haven't said a word. I was planning on going to the tavern anyway, but
Okay.
fucking asshole. Sorry, say that out loud in character.
All right, so you guys all eventually meet up around the Thirsty King, I presume.
Yeah.
I mean, our plan was to meet them in the market, and then after we met them in the market, I think go to the Thirsty King. So.
Okay, so basically, right now we have Atoq, Dala, Brakka, Sunny, and Soren all heading towards the Thirsty King. Do you guys want to do anything on your way there?
Jimbo's with me.
Jimbo is also there.
No, on the way. I'll ask Atoq if he's got a walking in his pocket, but besides that, nothing fancy.
Fancy, okay. So you, Alexander, who are waiting in an alley for your compatriots to arrive, eventually do see them coming up.
I take a look through the old window all sneakily to see if I see the guy I stole the coin from.
So the coin from? Yeah, you do. He seems to be kind of like being threatened by a couple of the other gamblers at the moment.
I flag my friends down, make myself quite obvious so they can come over to me.
Hey, bro, what's up, man? Where's Minoscus? What happened?
I'm like, hey, look in the window there. You see that guy over there?
I'll look in the window.
I stole all that guy's money while he was gambling, and those guys are not happy about it.
You just gonna let him get beat up, bro? I mean, he kind of looks like a wimp.
Is that the point of gambling? Is to take money? We played it in that city.
I mean, yeah, that's the general idea. You take money.
How much money did you get from him?
I don't know. Let me. I pop open the coin purse.
There is like a hefty amount of coin in here, for sure. Different, mainly gold and silver, from what you can tell. Give me a perception check since you're not actually like going through it.
All right. 24.
Probably about 400 gold in here.
What the fuck? This guy was out of control. I mean, you know, something like 400, somewhere around there.
Bro. Damn, that's pretty good, bro. He's probably pissed.
I mean, yeah, he was kind of a douchebag, you know, so I didn't feel too bad about it.
Why couldn't you just, outsmart the gamblers in there? You've done it before.
I mean, it's always more fun to, take less risk and still get a bunch of money.
Okay,
I mean, it ain't risk. It ain't risk if you outplay the sucker.
I mean, he definitely was a sucker.
I got a question real quick. Where the hell is Modan?
Yeah, Wodan most likely would have been hanging with you, Dala, Brakka, to be honest. I was thinking about that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've excluded him from every conversation. By sheer force of will.
As if
He
I
refuses to look at him.
Yeah, I don't acknowledge him. I'm gonna say
I give him like 100 gold, by the way. I give Dala Brakka. I mean, sorry, Wodan 100 gold.
He goes, oh shit.
Wodan, I have found a job for you.
Mm-hmm.
I let him hold the 2 tents I just bought.
Okay. This is kind of unwieldy, but sure.
Just strap it to your back.
Okay.
I'll
Anyway,
head in.
I don't
look
plan on
around.
going inside until this guy gets, tossed or run out of there. So, I'll be out here keeping an eye out.
Yeah, hey, what do you guys want to do about Amethyst? Like, we need some information about the object for the bird people, but at the same time, I also probably am going to kill him. So,
I mean, we can put off the kill until after we get the bird information.
all right. Sounds like a plan, for sure.
Also, why do you want to kill him?
Oh, because he's a slaver, and he worked with a gun, and I need information from him to find the other slavers so that I can kill all of them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I think on that, fair enough, is where we'll take our break on Magic. Well, I like the cut right there.
Alrighty. Thanks for coming through there, chat room. Jesus Christ. How did you guys become so rich in one episode? You fucking
My rolls are
I
absurd.
have
stole so much.
50
Taking it to the
gold.
bank, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
if I add the 400, I'm at 13, 14.
Yeah, I'm at
Jesus.
808.
One of these days, I'll be able to learn speak with animals. Till that day, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna get these slow lessons on. It's okay to feed animals alcohol
Yeah, that's a good
and
lesson.
don't squeeze them.
That's a good lesson. All right, well,
Well,
I'm going to
those are
grab
my 2 lessons.
a drink, and you guys should too. Thanks for coming through, chat room. We'll entertain you during this little break. Come back, probably like 5 minutes,
back.
right? So, grab a
Including
drink, all
platinum.
that kind of stuff.
Precisely. Okay.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hope the break was good.
Hello.
I got some coffee. Did you get more coffee there, Elder?
No, I've already had 2 cups.
Oh shit! All right, never mind.
Time for a third. Let's go.
This is my
You're on, Tom.
the rest.
It's
of
a
my
light
cup.
roast. I'm not trying to fucking go to Mars.
Omicron person I ate.
I thought light roast was more caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's saying he's not trying to have more.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alrighty. So we are back here at Magic Pixel. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we are all going into the Thirsty King. Is that what everybody's doing?
Yeah,
Oh, thirsty on.
Yeah.
I kick in the
um,
doors.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh, so aggressive.
I assume it's like a saloon. Is it? It's like a regular door.
It's
Salute
The
it up.
door's locked.
Well,
requires a
everyone stops
password.
and looks
This is
like,
the
bro,
police."
what the fuck?
And everybody kind of stops and looks at you guys for a second, including the people, the gamblers that kind of have that drow by like the collar of his shirt. And they like stop for a second, and then they look back at him and they go, "Yeah, we're taking your fucking little fancy sword so you pay us back." And they like take it and rip it off his belt, and then they're like, "Yeah, now get your ass out of here!" And they like kick him out.
What is the sword? I don't pay any attention. I step over him. What does the sword look like?
It's sheathed right now.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, bro, what kind of sword is that?
He goes, "None of your damn business what kind of sword this is." Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
But on second thought,
But you ask, wait, what kind of sword is this? In fact, like he just pulls it out.
15.
They don't even know.
It's a good point. Hold on, there you go. Yeah. It's a pretty fancy longsword from what you can tell. Very well made. Has like some runes towards the bottom of the hilt, or towards the bottom of the blade, I should say, like near the hilt, that are imprinted on it. But he kind of like flashes back and forth real quick, and you don't really make out what the rune itself says or is or anything like that. But yeah, it seems to be a fancy sword, to say the least. And yeah.
I'm like, hey, bro, I'm like a blacksmith. You need like a bit of a appraisal, or you want me to take a peek at what that thing is worth?
He goes, that's actually not a bad idea. Sure, man.
Jesus Christ, Steve.
I am a
That's
blacksmith.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right, I'll take a look at it. My main thing is, does it look like there's anything on this sword that I could use for materials? And also, what are the runes like?
All right.
Say, if I can read them.
Interesting. Okay. So there is give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know who I need to find. I need to get Arcana proficiency somewhere. This is my only goal this campaign.
Can I also take a
playing
look
it
at the
out
sword?
Now you know
Like,
how
can I,
Ooze
like,
felt, bitch.
Can I eye it as well and just maybe try to take a look at it too?
I rolled so
Oh.
bad.
Give me an Arcana check too, there, Dala Brakka.
Yes.
Ooze wasn't about this book reading life, but guess what I had to do?
Obsolete. Absolutely obsolete. A 9.
Okay. And what was yours, Soren?
With Arcana with advantage, 3.
All right then. It definitely has like
It's a
magical
sword.
to the sword. You don't know if it's like a basic, plus to hit enchantment, or if it like has some more powerful stuff to it. The rune itself is in Elvish. Do you speak Elvish?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're half elf.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
Elvish. Everybody's
So it is
racist. Yeah, all right.
You question yourself as you stare at the sword.
Like,
Am
what the
I
fuck does
Elvish?
this say again? It's been a while. Pull out my reading glasses.
It has a couple of runes that basically translate to heir to the throne.
It says
shit.
it on this guy's blade?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh no.
I take off my elvish reading glasses, and I look back at the guy I stepped over. I'm like, hey, bro, what are you heir to?
Oh, the guy got kicked out?
Yeah.
He goes, I am one of the heirs to the patriarch houses of the Drow, one of the very, very few, and I don't appreciate being treated like this whatsoever.
I'm gonna use my dagger to pants him.
Gonna pants him?
He's
Like,
trying to cut his belt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slide a hand check.
Dude, why are we asking for this smoke so bad?
I don't know.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a natural 20, so it's 31.
Okay.
A phantom breeze.
Yeah.
Fucking Tanman laughs from the depths of hell. What was that?
That was the back.
He goes, I don't feel like I should be treated like this at all, and or I don't appreciate it. And as he finishes that sentence, you just whoop, and it's fucking. Oh, now he's got the heart boxers on too. He's just like, oh no, and he tries to like wig his pants up, and he scampers away. Not the last you'll hear from her, then. Definitely not.
I hope it is. I hand it back to him. Oh yeah, is there any like gems or jewels in this thing?
Yeah, there's a couple of jewels like on the so the runes are on the like one of the sides of the bottom of the blade, and then on opposite that side, like on the back of the blade, there's like two small like gems.
Oh, okay. Not fancy.
When did we
looking.
turn into such bullies? Sorry, go ahead.
They're not. I'm not a bully. I'm helping these fine gentlemen who are owed a debt identify if their debt has been repaid in full by seeing the value of the blade. They're not scales, I'm guessing, right? They're just fancy gems.
Yeah, they're not Ouroboros scales for sure. They seem to be like just like a white gem and a blue gem.
Cool. And how much do I think the blade is worth?
Oh, how much do you think the blade is worth? Give me like a D20 plus your proficiency, plus your intelligence, I guess.
So just
Or
plus
wisdom.
my proficiency. Oh, okay.
Oh, wisdom.
Oh, bad. 7? No, sorry, that's not right. 9.
9. Okay. Could be anywhere from like 500 gold to like 2,000. It's hard to tell.
Since I'm an antique aficionado,
Mhm.
could I tell in regards to how much I can hawk it for?
You can give me a check as well. Same check, basically like a proficiency plus wisdom
Or intelligence?
or intelligence, sure.
17.
17. Yeah, this blade is probably worth around like 1,200 or so gold.
Okay.
Pretty fancy sword. It's from what you can tell, it probably has some type of enchantment on it. Nothing too crazy, but some type of enchantment.
I was just, based on my check, I was just going to meet in the middle. I tell him, like, hey, how much did this guy owe you?
Yeah, I mean, he owes us about 500 gold pieces.
Well, you pretty much doubled your money, and I'll flick him back the sword.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I feel like 1,000's pretty fair for that thing.
Okay. I'm pretty okay with that. What about you? And then he goes, yeah. So, all right, let's go hawk this thing. And they just immediately like walk out of the thing.
I was gonna just lie, but I don't care about that guy. I walk over to the bar and see Minoscus.
Jeez.
You should have lied and tried to buy it off him for 500.
I don't need it. It's not a
That's
scimitar.
that's the strat.
We
yeah.
could have doubled up.
We've stolen so much.
So?
Not enough.
Not a
Why
thief.
stop? Why stop now?
I'm not a
He's
thief.
trying to put that shit on StockX, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not a. You guys are all thieves, all right? I just
Flip the
murder
store-
people.
sword.
All right?
I'll
You got
do
any
it.
pre-orders for that sword?
I'll do it.
Soren,
Dang.
See,
yeah, I roll over to Minoscus. I'm like, hey, bro, what's up, man? Who's this guy?
Oh, he's from the surface world. I
Yeah.
met him up there.
Surface World? Hey, are you a gnomish blacksmith?
no.
Damn, I was
No,
so
he's-
close.
He's good with animals.
Is this
Yeah,
your master you talking about?
Ah, you
Yeah.
told them about me, Minoscus.
Yes.
As in-
to
As
be
you see him just fucking feeding his animal alcohol and shit.
Yes.
Speaking of which, cheers, man.
to be honest, I assumed you were a fever dream of Minoscus.
Oh no, very much not so. How else do you think he gets so gentle with the animals if it wasn't for me?
They've been exploding.
He crushes them quite hard.
What do you mean?
Like, he summons them in a fit of rage, and they're like, I'm not maybe fey spirits. I'm not an expert, but they kind of look like it, and then they explode.
Oh, well, as long as they're spirits, that isn't as disturbing as initially thought.
I'm
But
not certain, but it seems like it.
This kiss.
If I had to guess, they were the souls of the ones he's killed. But
Oh.
that is a hypothesis.
Oh, no.
Where are you from above to get down here so quickly? We came pretty fast to the city.
Indeed, but you have to understand that the Druid Grove that I belong to has a couple of circles that allow us to teleport places, and down here's one of them. Down here in my good deep gnome stronghold over here at Mount Elderdeath. There's a teleportation circle.
I was gonna say, we just saved the Deep Gnome Circle. Are you from... What city are you from?
Well, I was staying in the City of Stars initially, but I'm from a small Druid Grove outside the city.
How is the city doing up there? Is it safe
Oh.
and sound from the Merchants Guild? Yeah! I high-five everybody.
And he takes a big drink again. He goes, well, as I was explaining to Minoscus earlier, everything has gone tits up in the surface world. The City of Stars is currently being invaded by giants that were recruited by the Cult of Cronus. And they are currently running the city, and the Council of Knights is nowhere to be heard from. So I got the fuck out of there.
Sounds like an improvement, bro. That's tight.
In some ways.
You would think their leadership would care about the city's well-being instead of cone of coding individuals.
How do you know that spell?
Because did someone code you?
Time is a flat circle.
It's
So
more
yes.
like who hasn't hit him with a cone of cold at this point, yeah.
Oh, I see. You're one of them. Okay.
It's like, you know, some people it's cone of cold, some people it's lightning. You know, it just depends on who you ask.
Each of us attracts our fated element,
Yeah.
so to speak.
I just,
Nice.
I look around, I'm like, hey, Atoq, didn't your benevolent mother want you to deal with the Cronus people? Or aren't they against her?
Yes, they're heretics through and through, but I figure their ultimate goal was... I'd have to look through my journal, honestly. I did piece together something, but we decided to destroy gangs, so...
Well, to be fair, I mean, if I recall, they have giant champions, and they want to, like, destroy the sun, which is, like, pretty important for you, I think. I mean, it looks cool on me, but I think the actual sun's pretty important.
Fantastical idea, unless they are aligned with older creatures than giants, in my estimation. But if these giants are tearing down a place with no sun, stands to believe they are enemies of all, not just my god.
Damn, this shuffling bar noise? This is ambient as fuck.
That was
It's
me
a very
strolling in.
lonely bar.
Hey, Alexandro. Hey, I'll relay the news.
Oh, the whole city, huh? I mean, that's mighty great. All right.
If these giants are destroying a place with a genie who is quite territorial and a mind flayer that is quite dangerous.
Mind flayer.
Oh, beholder. That is quite dangerous. Not much we can do maybe at the moment. In fact, the city had it coming.
I don't like not knowing that the council is there.
Yeah, also, I'm a little concerned about the Order. They're sort of in the darkness, but It's always worth checking.
I
We
mean,
should
they
be
probably
concerned.
retreated to another order, right? I mean, it was just a small portion.
I'm
Yeah.
worried about my flying device, you know?
Your
They
ship
probably took it.
Oh,
is
that's a great
somewhere
point.
else.
It's in the impound, dude.
No, it's not in the impound. If it is, I'm not paying shit. I'm going to get it back. Anyway.
There's a daily fee for those bad boys, but go on.
My voice,
I should know.
I became a drunkard as soon as you said the impound. What's it called? I'm like, well, after we're done down here, maybe we'll go back up.
All right.
Goddamn
So,
fucking Cronus.
Nerfuffler. Sorry, I missed your name.
I am Nanfoodle. Thank you.
Close enough. So, wait, how exactly did you manage to go back and forth between the City of Stars and this place?
Oh, there's a teleportation circle in the Starfiblin stronghold.
Wait,
Is that like Go ahead.
does that let us go back to the city, too?
You get access to it, yeah.
If you give us access to it.
I could do something like that, probably.
Hey, all right. That's not so bad.
Yeah, anything for my Kohai here. He pats Minoscus on the back.
I flinch and I smack the squirrel.
Oh!
Oh, sorry.
He's the squirrely one. Haha.
He's got a couple more lessons to go. Don't worry.
I start taking my pinky and some alcohol. Just feed it to the squirrel. It's like, you'll be okay.
Squirrel calms down a little bit. But he goes, yes, just I'll be here drinking my sorrows away at the stage of the City of Stars. So whenever you want to go, just let me know.
All right, bro. We might take you up on that. We're waiting for
Okay.
a mind flare.
Can I buy a round of drinks for the gentleman here or the crew? Also,
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
I'm reading
Too
my
old.
journal while he gets drinks. I pipe up and just say something local. And
That's the San Francisco in you.
and can I
The South San
recall
Francisco one.
can I recall back in session 2 there was a story, like a myth that I heard or recalled about Cronus, the fallen titan who took the sun away.
Yes.
Is there anything analogous to that in my people's like mythos?
Yeah, I would say there's an equivalent tale.
That the sun was taken by this giant?
Yeah, it would be like a similar figure. It definitely wouldn't have the same name, but definitely enough similarities to your intelligence for sure to realize that it's like the same story, probably.
Okay. And then was the giant in my tales? Were they like allied with the Yanti, or were they just a separate entity?
They were like predominantly a separate entity, but the Yanti definitely would like benefit from kind of the exploitations of the giants and the Cronus people, and would aid them in small ways. Nothing too overt, though.
How did the sun come back?
How did the sun come back? Cronus was banished by like the pantheon, basically the rest of the gods.
Like Ayun and there's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was banished, but in a way where like
Another one.
he's basically trapped in. He's kind of like in a infinite Tsukuyomi situation here going on. He's kind of trapped in an illusion of like fighting the gods themselves over and over again. And it's theorized that once he gets to the end of that, because they thought like he would kind of fall, but he's just actually killing every god in this illusion. And it's theorized that when he gets to the end of that, that he'll be released from this prison that he's in.
Copy.
that's tight.
My knowledge
Okay.
of this is just that the Order had some dealings with it in the past, right?
Yeah.
Well, the imps for the cultists were had the symbol of Soren's family.
Yes.
Yes. Symbol of the order.
The order.
You'll piece it together.
No. I'm gonna ask Soren while I'm drinking. Soren, does your order or family have a relation to giants?
Do I have a relation to giants?
Give me a history check. Or religion.
History or religion? 18.
18. From what you can tell, no.
Yeah. I'll just be like, no, not really like a relation with giants, but the order themselves help fight and defeat Cronus, if I remember correctly, as a DM check. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, the order helped defeat him a long time ago, but they don't really seem to know much about him in the modern days.
Okay.
So, I mean, they're involved. They help do stuff. I don't really know too much about it now.
There is a hole of information that is preventing me from understanding the Cult of Cronus's intentions fully.
Well, what we know from what I recall is that they want to snuff out the sun. They like being burned alive. They were resurrecting champions of Cronus. And
But why the sun?
they want to get rid of it, right?
Why?
They
Maybe
like
that'll help
darkness.
release Cronus somehow. I don't know.
It seems like Cronus is the engine in which Cronus is the lever that causes the sun to go away.
Well, sounds like we have to go deal with that then, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends on how big of an issue it is.
Well, look, I have a list of people that I need to take out, and before this list was even established, I had another list, and on that list is these champions. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I deal with them now or I deal with them later.
You can put all the names on one piece of parchment.
Yeah, but it's like a journal. So there's like sections, and then there's like the little colored markers between each section, so I can tell which ones are murdering now, which ones are murdering here. You know, I just keep them
Yeah,
organized.
dude, it's a priority list, man. As I'm downing this beer, and just
Yeah,
listening.
yeah.
Hey there, Namfoodle. I got a real quick thought there. You said the giants like took over the city.
Yeah.
You don't think this has anything to do with, that whole magic that makes everything dark, right? And they're not trying to co-opt that. Because that one dude in the, what the hell was that place called? The Museum of All? The
House of All.
House of All. Was, experimenting with making that magic stronger or making it go away, harness it for his own devices.
I mean, it's definitely a real possibility.
You're asking a homeless man this question.
Yeah, guy.
Well, it was
Hey.
kind of just generally posing it to the group
He hangs out
after
in
he
the
said
woods.
the
Yeah,
giants took over the city.
That, if one creates the illusion of the sun being gone, maybe that would extend into his prison.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed to have worked out rather well with the whole, sun pot and hatching an egg, so I don't see why it wouldn't work on a bigger scale.
That should terrify Atoq. No sun anywhere.
Currently my life now, so, yeah, okay. I'll do some digging.
While we're chilling at this inn waiting for Amethyst, by the way, can we short rest?
Yeah. You pretty much with all of you guys traveling and like shopping and going to visit the blacksmith and whatnot. It's been about an hour for the short rest for sure.
All
I also have Song of Rest if anybody needs it.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I also have my how you say it?
Parapat of Loom Closure.
Parapat of Loom Closing. So
What is
I
the
get
Song of Rest?
double.
A D4?
D6.
He rolls it though.
1d6.
Yeah, I know.
I get a D8.
So you're using it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's for everybody, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you roll it.
Roll a
D6,
2 or
brother.
higher, please.
I rolled a. So who's going first? Give me an order.
No,
You
you just
just-
roll one.
Just roll it once.
Everyone rolls once.
Oh shit, I rolled a
You-
5.
Okay, we all get
Okay.
5.
Okay, so 10.
That's
Sick.
pretty good. Yeah. Nice.
All right, so on to business. What are we gonna ask this mind flayer about?
Make 10 HP. Oh yeah, this Soren. I assume you have your questions.
Yeah, he has his own specific questions, but what do we need out of him for the Dukes?
Yeah, we need to get information on this rod or what is it? It's like a thing of power.
Seems like some sort of artifact of extreme power. Yes.
Yeah. And then I need to know where the rest of these goons are. I don't know. I'm just gonna
Goons,
ask
the-
them about it, and then once we find it, we figure it out. We're just like, all right, thanks for all the help. Catch you later. Stab them. That's call it a day.
Perhaps we lead with the information about the Dukes first. That way, we have the information in case anything goes awry after that.
Sure.
And as for the whole situation, perhaps we arrange to meet with him tomorrow and take care of it away from here.
Yeah, I mean, also I can be like, hey, promise you'll never enslave or capture anybody else again and become a nun or something, and maybe he'll take that deal, and I don't have to kill him.
I would supposit that he has done no wrong to you.
To me, no.
So, vengeance on the behalf of others seems unfounded as you have no direct knowledge of his exploits.
No, but I'm aware of his general type of exploits, and what happened to me is one of his colleagues' work. So basically, my situation is someone else's situation, and maybe they're not strong enough to deal with it, but I can help at least a little.
Would you kill the bank teller for the bank's loans?
No. There's a difference between a bank teller and a slaver, although slightly different morally, but...
Oh man.
I have a spell that would maybe get one answer if it's a hostile situation.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if I can just make him tell the truth if he's friendly.
Oh.
I have Zone of Truth. So does Jeremy, I think.
Oh yeah, I do.
I have an axe.
I do not have that.
Oh, I don't have it prepared, but
Whoa.
if we meet him tomorrow, I can do it.
Well, I mean, we're talking today about this shit, right?
I have command.
Yeah, I think we're
is what I was
done
talking about.
for the day.
I have no spell slots.
I can say truth. Truth. It works
Man,
just one thing though.
He just yells false.
No.
Yeah, I'll just be like, I don't know. Let's just figure out what the birds need. Maybe handle that. Then we could head back to the city, maybe. Now that the council are gone, it's probably way better there.
I mean, we don't know that they're gone. They're just not making themselves aware of,
Man,
Imagine
imagine if we showed up and they're like, "Hey, it's good to have you back. We need your help."
they were just Kona cold fucking.
That'd be sick.
They'd start the conversation. Cold, cold. It's like, okay, now that we got our
Oh, now we
preliminaries
can
over.
talk.
They're gonna shoot me with lightning and
That's
shoot you with Kona Cold.
Surprise. Welcome back.
All right. So you guys, you want to wrap up your business here at the Thirsty King? Want to head on over to, or you guys are waiting for Amethyst here, right? Amethyst came here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you
How much-
guys
How much gold, by the way, am I spending on all this on these drinks for
on the
4
drink,
plus-
it was just 2 gold.
Okay. 2, 4, 10. So, yeah, I'll buy one for his master as well.
Okay.
I think was it 2 gold for all the drinks? Is that what you're
Yeah, I
saying?
mean, 2 gold total.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, Jeremy, it's
How
not that
much did
bad.
you remove?
Yeah, it's not that expensive.
Alcohol's not that expensive.
Got it.
Yeah, so eventually, after kind of carousing a little bit and big chilling at the Thirsty King, you see a mind flayer that's very familiar walk in through the doors, Mr. Amethyst, with like a little stone kind of orbiting around his head. He goes up and he goes, "Hey," he goes, "Oh, good to see you guys here again."
Hey, what's up, bro? What the hell is that stone?
Oh, it's one of these Ioun stones. He flicks it.
What does that do?
I don't know.
The power of Ioun?
Yeah. Ioun stone. You know, it's this one specifically lets me store a spell. It's pretty cool.
I didn't know you were like religious.
Oh, I'm not very religious, just, very much into the arcane powers.
I see.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
hey, we are looking for a certain object. Are you familiar with the Wind Dukes?
yeah.
Oh no, do you have a history?
No, Wind Dukes are great. They're a bunch of clowns, but they hire me for good work usually.
Well, yeah, they asked us to look for something. They said that you have information about where we can find an object they're looking for.
Yeah, I got that. You're the. Why didn't they come down here themselves?
I think they don't like the dark.
They don't like that. Yeah, that's just like them. All right. Well, yeah, I got some information for them. Sure. Let's see here. He goes, well, I found their part of the rod of 7 parts that they're looking for, and he brings out of his cloak. You see this it's like fork, and he goes, "This is he's like, it's gonna be a little bit expensive here, just to let you know. I mean, they could probably compensate you. They're clowns, but they usually got coin. So this is a tuning fork here. This fork is tuned for a specific layer in the abyss because that's where their rod of 7 parts is. Now here, this paper." And he brings out like a little slip of paper. He goes, slides it over. He goes, "This is a sigil sequence that'll take you to a gravestone right outside a black forest. Where once you go to the black forest, there's a mausoleum there. And once you get to the mausoleum, there is a undead champion, like a mummified champion of Orcus. And he's got the thing that they're looking for."
So there's 2 different parts he's offering.
He goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "Oh yeah." Basically, like the tuning fork is for the plane shift that you're gonna need to get there. He goes, and the sigil sequence is we'll make sure they're in a spot that's close to where they actually want to be.
You said layer. Which layer of the abyss?
It's called Thanatos. It's one of the layers. It basically belongs to Orcus.
Do I know anything about Thanatos?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, can I also do a
Religion is 15.
Religion is 15. Okay, Arcana or Religion, yeah.
Arcana or religion?
Does this spark anything in my brain? Am I getting flashbacks?
If you're from Thanatos, I mean, we
Orcus
got
is your
problems.
uncle.
That'd be tight.
Oh.
6 for me. So
He
nothing.
made the hot dogs at the
6?
Buc-ee's.
21.
21 and 15. Okay. So, from what you understand about Thanatos, it is the layer in the abyss that belongs to Orcus. It is a realm of undeath. There is a bunch of undead things around constantly. Everything is crumbling and decaying, as most places are in the abyss. But this specifically is very much a barren wasteland for a lot of it. And then there are like these forests of twisted black trees, and there's a lot of gravestones and mausoleums and graveyards. It's just literally a plain of undead.
And it's guarded by an undead champion. That's what he said.
So this specific item is in a mausoleum that belongs to Zahir, which is a undead champion, a mummified champion of Orcus, and he is named after the god of darkness. This champion.
And the sigil sequence unlocks the mausoleum?
No, the sigil sequence will take you once you use plane shift to a place near the forest.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that you just
teleportation.
go transport to the plane in a random spot.
We need to
Oh.
plane shift to the abyss, kill an undead champion, and plane shift back to receive this. Got it.
Yeah, to get to this part of the Rod of 7 Parts.
Seems a bit high level.
Nah.
I think we're fine.
Dude, I have like 3 sets of parentheses in these notes
Yeah.
in the same fucking paragraph.
I just look at him. I'm like, okay, so you're telling me we need to go to a different plane to find this object, which is guarded by an undead champion, and it's not even the entire rod itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I don't mean you
7
got
parts.
to do it. I mean, this seems like the Winduk's problem to me. But yeah, it is. That's what the
Oh,
How much is it
so they're
for the
Go ahead.
the paper and the fork?
Oh, yeah. So this would be about 250 each.
So 500 total.
500 gold total. Yeah,
All right.
I'm sure they could compensate you. They usually pay me pretty well.
Yeah, if
They
they're not
are
dead.
paying us.
Yeah, that's
Why
fine.
would they be dead?
I mean, people die all the time. I don't know, bro.
All right, fair enough.
Uh,
A little morbid, but fair enough.
all right, let's pony up here. We all, I kind of like look at everybody. Fucking,
100 gold each.
yeah.
Wait, does Honzo have 100 gold?
No.
How much do you have?
100.
52.
He has 1,000 fake gold.
I do
Why
have
are you
got him.
broke?
I got him. Okay.
So you're giving
Why am I
me
broke? I just spent a shitload of money.
We're
I
gonna
also
compensate. We
didn't
just
steal
do.
from the party.
Let's do,
I
let's
didn't
just do
steal from the
120
party.
125 apiece.
I stole
right?
from the bank.
I
No,
thought
just
Minoscus
cover
said he's
Honzo's.
covering.
Semantics.
Yeah, I'll just cover Honzo's.
Because that he got.
How much gold do you have, Minoscus?
Now I have 646.
Oh well, you know I could probably.
You and
I
Elder
could
got
cover
an
him.
extra
Yeah,
500
I could
gold
cover-
today. That's funny.
I could cover him. I wasn't, you know.
Look, man, I don't know what to spend my money on.
Oh,
It's
and
fine.
Elder got 400 from the guy.
I got it.
Yeah.
I'm spending 200 right now. Tanman.
Fine.
Who's buying the op? Who's buying the op for me, dude?
Yeah, you guys have so much money. I have 700 right now.
Dude,
I
listen,
spent the cash, dude. I already spent
This
200
is
right now.
the when the bill comes at Denny's.
Yeah.
no, I mean,
Where's the
listen,
tip?
bro.
I only have $20.
Who's the one that
This
has
guy's
the
not-
extra
Unless he
milkshake?
spends all the
That's the
money
guy with
tonight,
just the
we're getting it
fucking-
back.
Add sauces.
Yeah, we're getting it all back. Okay, so I like pay him off, or I
What
will
was that,
chip in.
man?
I chipped in 100.
I put in my 100.
Yeah, I removed it too.
Okay. We'll buy
200
it
for
off of
me.
him, the fork and the whatever. I'll pocket it since I've got nothing else.
Okay.
Tuning
did?
fork and sigil sequence, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll put this in my possession.
Shut up, Moss.
I saw that. But yes, so you pay for that, and he kind of goes, "All right, well, is there anything else I can help you fellas with? Thanks again for the rescue."
Soren says, with your life.
I kick him in the shin. Like, come on, man.
I'm fucking writing
in the middle
down
of the
what
bar.
I have. Jesus, you guys stab him right
Soren says he takes out his sword and cuts his head off.
there. Okay, I'm fucking marking down my
We'll
stuff.
take him to the back alley. You know you did good back there, kid. We hope to see you
Dropkick
again.
him.
As soon as he turns around, whoosh.
I'll just be like, yeah. Also, hey, do you have any info about where I can find the other members of your and the Guns Associates? I'm trying to reach out to them in each, plane and location, find all of them.
He goes, "Sure, I know where one of them. I can tell you where to meet one of them for some coin, of course."
Some coin, bro. Amethyst, we saved you, bro. Come on, man.
Give me a persuasion check.
Fuck. 15.
15. He goes, I'm, it's a bit of a businessman, but very well, since you did save me from my brethren, who would have no doubt tortured me. I can give you some information here. Now, Boomslang, I don't really have much details on. He's a Yankee, doesn't like me, so Gunn thought it would be best to kind of keep me and him separated. Burrow and Sidewinder, I've heard a little bit about. Can maybe give you some information if you're looking for it. Slice God is where I can tell you who to meet. I usually meet him in a gambling den in Majun called the Whiskey's Bite. Majun is a city that is kind of near the City of Stars. It's one of the 3 like closest cities to there. Majun is spelled Majun.
Oh, perfect. I spelled it right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Majun, and then he meets at the Snake's Bite. He said.
Whiskey.
Whiskey's Bite. Okay.
Is Majun underneath the City of Stars' dumb fuck spell?
What?
Is Majun under the spell that the City of Dark is? Okay.
Is there light? Is there just something?
I'll ask him. I'll be like, is Majun is it in the Caius regime or is it another one of those outlaw towns?
No, it's in the Kai's regime. It's falls under the most part of what you would expect to find in a Kai's regime city, heavily regulated and whatnot. But there's always speakeasies and gambling dens in the right locations, especially the big cities. And Majun's not really small, so there's a special place we like to go called the Whiskey's Bite. He usually stops through there at least once a week, pick up some information.
I see. And I was like, and his specialty is just anybody in the material plane. He just gathers people.
Yeah, he's a changeling that really can infiltrate any and all things he pleases, and he makes best use of those traits on the material plane.
Gross.
I'm like, so I'm confused, Amethyst. Like, bro, your job is to gather people for other people, but you also gather information for the Windukes?
You can't just hustle in one field. You know what I mean? I've made my fortune by kind of lending my talents in many areas. So whoever is paying a pretty penny, I can usually get the job done. My talents are vast, being a mind flayer background, but I also have done a lot of studying of the arcane arts, which is what got me banished from my colony in the first place. But it'd be like that.
Have you ever considered, like, not capturing people anymore and just maybe finding arcane objects or, working for people like the Windukes? Doesn't that pay better anyway?
I mean, the gun pay pretty good, and it really depends on the type of employer. But to be honest with you, I don't really have much of a moral compass. I just go where the coin leads.
I see. And I was like, is it just the gun pays really well, or does trafficking in general pay well?
Oh, trafficking in general does pay very well.
Oh, man, these are rough answers. I'm just like, for sure. It's just like, it seems to me like a dangerous thing. I mean, there's plenty of other ways to make money that are, I don't know, better for society.
I feel like you're dancing around a subject here.
Well, it's more like, I'm not that interested in seeking these people out just to find people who like to traffic stuff, right? I'm just interested in their other talents or occupations as well.
I see. Well, like I said, I'm an expert in the arcane. So if you're looking to hire me for something regarding that or information gathering, I can look up some lore regarding any legends you speak of or otherwise. Just let me know.
I'm insight checking this guy. Does
Yeah,
he seem like he's getting kind of suspicious and jumpy?
I was just gonna do the same thing. Can I see if he seems like he's on to me?
Sure.
12.
8.
You're trash. Roll
I
better.
have great insight. I rolled bad.
With 8 and a 12, he definitely seems to have taken a little bit of a turn in his mood.
Okay,
Looks a little bit more defensive in his posture.
that makes sense. I'm deciding if I'm gonna open face threaten him here or not. Probably not.
I'm gonna like mosey out the front door.
I was like, anyway, Amethyst, I appreciate the information and the object. We might bounce out of the city in the next day or two. What's your plan tomorrow? You want to meet up somewhere, grab some farewell drinks?
He goes, I mean, sure, we can hit it up here or the rock slide or wherever you guys want. I'll be in this town for another day or two.
I just give him a nod. I'm like, all right, bro, if we have time, we'll stop by. Appreciate the
All right.
information.
No problem. Thanks again for the situation at the bank.
Yeah, man, I got you. Gun sends his regards. I shoot him the finger guns, and then I'm ready to head out.
I'm going to say praise be to Mother. I'm going to cast guidance on myself, and I'm going to pickpocket some of the gold that we gave him.
Okay.
Whoa.
as you hug him when you leave.
We're gonna have to
well, I
fight him
rolled a-
right now because you pickpocketed him. He's gonna find
No,
you.
Craig
I rolled
cheers
pretty
him and be like,
good.
"Hey, cheers to you for that."
27.
Oh, he doesn't need it.
I got 11 and a 4 on my.
27, yeah. For 27, yeah, you can get back about 50 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I see Atoq do this?
You roll a perception check. You have to roll really high though.
I don't think he
You
can
I
beat
rolled 12, so 16. Yeah, 22.
Nope. Don't worry about it. It's a 9.
Okay. It was gonna be tough to see. You probably needed a natural 20 to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get about 50 gold back. You guys head on out from the Thirsty King, leaving behind Anan, Foodle, and Amethyst, and you guys are free to do what you want here in Mantaldaret.
All right, I'll just start walking back, or I'll be like, "Hey, where do you guys want to stay? Another inn, maybe?"
I am
This-
stealthed outside somewhere. Let me see.
What
I
are
guided
you saying,
myself
bro?
before I did it.
Yeah. We know you're
fucking
listening to
invisible,
us.
bro. We get it.
Do we have any recommendations from Bibnatten?
You
31,
do.
yeah.
Bibnatten?
You do. I was gonna bring it up. This one, I pointed Dala, has found another tavern called the Rock Slide.
All right, I'm down to stay.
I mean, we could check it out. Yeah, I mean, see how it is. I was looking for some top-notch plays, but we could check it out. They got a performance going on tonight too. They got live performances. Yeah.
Can I just find like the most disgusting looking creature nearby and speak in Undercommon and just ask where do all the rich people stay?
He finds a mirror. Sorry.
Yes, you can do that. Yeah, there's like you find just like if you're going for the most disgusting looking thing, there's definitely like a fucking the sorry, I was looking at like random inn names, and the one that came up was the Jovial Cock, which I'm not gonna use, but that was the one that just came up.
Hot chicken place.
Yeah, hot chicken place. But yeah, so you find like this, like basically like a ooze with like an eye and whatnot. It looks like something out of like fucking All Real Monsters. And you fucking yeah, and he goes and he kind of like points the direction, and he goes, the witch and casket.
Much obliged. I give the blob
The poison noodle.
no, I give him one mummified elf finger. I'll just dip it in his body. Yeah, and then I whatever the uncommon farewell or like thanks is. And then I say what was it? The witch in the
cask.
The witch in the cask is the one.
Witch in the cask. I'll be like, yeah, I'm down to stay somewhere hella fancy. Let's go there.
All right. So you guys head over to the Witch and the Cask. Yeah, one of the more upscale inns here, probably the most upscale inn here in Mantaldaret. Very well furnished. As soon as you walk in, you can just feel where the money has gone. Like everything looks expensive, and everything you sit on is very comfortable and whatnot. And behind the desk, you can see it's a deep gnome male, and he's just like, "Yes, how may I help you with your stay at the Witch and the Cask?"
Well, the great news is that we've already helped somebody else who's going to help you. The Council of the Deep Gnomes that we saved, Mind Flare situation, they said they were going to pay for our stay here. So,
On Bibnon's tab then.
yeah, Bibnom's tab. Let's go.
Very nice, very nice. All right, so will you all be needing separate rooms then?
Yes.
Yes, please.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Very well. And how about the executive spa treatment? Would you like me to put that on Bibnon's tab as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
What is?
What's
What does that mean?
what does that entail, sir?
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. A thorough massage of which your entire body, as well as a special head massage that kind of stimulates the mind a little bit as well. Yes, on the temples and whatnot, it feels very quite nice. But in addition to that, of course, you'll be provided champagne and a bunch of entertainment during this massage as well.
Yep. Sounds great, bro.
champagne.
Do you guys serve brunch in the mornings?
Oh, of course. What kind of place do you think we run here?
I'm new here.
Cool. Were you going to say something?
Me?
Yes, you.
A lot of things. But what's in the vicinity? Like, what kind of place is this? Do they have do they have like supplies out for people to take for free?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
towels and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, how much to purchase these?
No, those are complimentary.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take as many as humanly possible.
Okay. You stuff it. And then he goes, oh, feel free to take a cookie as well. And he like points to like,
I hella take a cookie. Yep.
Do they got nuts
Tree
in them?
cookies?
goes, oh no, not today. These are just chocolate chip. I'm sorry. There are no nuts in these cookies today.
Chocolate. Sonny, do not eat those.
He's allergic.
Bad for his heart. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the real fancy pants spa thing. I need to gather everybody up and talk though. So whenever everybody's settled and everything.
I like to think you guys do like a spa meeting where everybody's in the bathrobes in the steam room.
in the
Oh,
sauna.
yeah.
Getting,
Yeah,
I was
Sorry.
getting
already-
massaged.
He's hiding in the steam room already.
Yeah.
Everybody's relaxing. I'm out here fucking sleeping in the dirt.
Where the fuck are you?
Fucking
He's still-
snake.
I'm
He's not
killing
walking with him?
amethyst.
I was gonna
That's what
ask
I was
you
gonna be doing.
I was gonna ask you to do that, but yeah, I was gonna do it after you came.
Yeah, you have fun. I'm fully clothed.
Oh, I mean,
Okay. So during this, gotcha.
I'm hardly clothed already, so.
yeah, just getting damp. I'm just chilling. I'm like, all right, bro. So my question is, what are we gonna do next? I'm Amethyst. I'm pretty sure he knows something, but I don't care. And then the other thing is, we have this stuff for the Windukes, but we don't know. We can't do this right now. We gotta go find them and all this other shit back at the city. Do you guys wanna go back to the City of Stars and then go to Majun, or do you guys want to go to this other city place next to us that the Mind Flayers dealt with?
I like sigh as soon as I hear going back to the city, and I just say,
It's just as bad.
I do not think the Aarakocra are necessarily there.
Maybe, but it's like a good place to start looking.
It's a good place to get into an altercation with several giants.
Yeah, is that a problem? Why don't we just kill them? We've already been in an altercation with large giants and other creatures before. It's not a big deal.
One was emaciated.
Yeah, well, maybe one of them's really fat now. I don't care about their weight. It doesn't matter, bro. It's not a big deal.
I write down the word emaciated. Ooh, bars.
This other city,
Majun?
Majun, may be a respite for refugees from the City of Stars. Maybe a more accurate place.
I also
As
think
well
the
as-
sun's out there too, for sure. So that would help.
Obviously, I'm biased.
Yeah.
Do I know of the city Majun and the City of Stars?
Majun is like a separate city. It's not like actually in the City of Stars itself. But give me a history check.
I have a cousin there, right? Majos?
Yes.
My cousin
100%.
Majos over there.
I want to know if I have like a homie over there. That's why.
Human side.
13.
13. Majun is definitely like a regulated area of the Kai's regime that falls under most of the circumstances that like normally would a city would adhere to. You specifically probably wouldn't have anybody there because you're a changeling and one of those areas, like that type of city, though there are illegal activities going on, but they're very well hidden, and any type of activity regarding changelings or something like that is very hot water and a lot of things like something that people don't want to touch and get in trouble for.
Okay.
So probably not.
Okay. Gotcha.
Your cousin's name is way sicker than yours, by the way.
Mono.
Nero's?
Oh, Narrows? Oh, yeah,
Soren
that is
spelled
really
backwards?
good. Soren backwards is Narrows? Damn, that is powerful.
Also, the Caius regime is not too sweet on me.
I mean, yeah, I haven't met him yet, but I'm sure when I kick in the door and murder someone in a speakeasy, they won't like me either.
They are kicking in the door would be enough for serious altercations to occur.
Boy, that sounds awful. All right. Well, we can go there to try to get some information on this guy anyway. Maybe catch him when he's moving. Catch him in a place where it's hidden.
Okay, is your decision on the Mind Flayer?
Well, I was gonna try to ask him about if the fact that the gun was dead meant he wanted to move on to a better lifestyle, but I kind of get the sense that he just doesn't care.
Okay.
And
I was thinking maybe we could persuade him to maybe hang around the crew a little bit. We could use his services.
I don't think we can afford him, bro. He wanted $500 for a fork.
You're right.
I mean, a fork? They usually give those to us for free with the food. I mean, come on, man.
I don't
Look
trust
at
those
this thing.
guys.
I
They
pull out
maybe
this-
attack you guys.
I pull out this abyssal tuning fork. I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to eat with this thing? This costs so much money.
Not to be... Actually, to be honest, Mind Flayers do not have the best interest of others in heart.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
He also, I mean, to sustain himself, I'm sure he eats brains. So, I mean, you know.
If we're the
Kill this
only ones
motherfucker.
here.
Yeah, we gotta kill this motherfucker.
Kill this motherfucker.
I agree. We gotta.
Has anyone checked in
Tonight?
on Alexander?
I open the door to the spa. Alexandro! I just yell it.
Nowhere near.
Yeah, I'm sure he's nowhere.
Alexander just sleeping in the street somewhere.
Just in squalor. The slime is
He's
like
on like
fucking
the
next to
branch
him.
next to the room.
Yeah.
Next to the room where the fucking amethyst is.
I just come back. I'm like, he has no
Spine.
input. I'm like, well, bros, it seems like something messed up is happening at the Civil Steel, but not something that we necessarily have to get involved with. And the same with the City of Stars, so it's up to us where we want to go, but either one's probably going to suck.
Do you guys even know about that?
The Civil Steel?
Yeah, I don't think you guys know.
Oh, we don't know about the
Oh, you never told us about the
No, I
Mind Flayer
didn't.
shit.
I thought,
But
no, I thought the
he
council
knows-
told us.
No. He found out about the Mind Flayer shit. You found out about the existence,
Oh, the smithing city.
the smithing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be like, well, I also want to go to the Civil Steel for smithing stuff, but I think my armor doesn't really require a smith. I think I just have to do something dope.
An enigma of a statement.
Wait a minute. I'm not talking about drugs, all right? I just mean, like, I can either find somebody who's an expert craftsman in my armor, or I can just keep repairing it myself and do awesome things. And the second one is way more my style.
It's good trade skills.
See? He understands. You don't have to go to college. You just do a trade. And then,
I'm an
you know-
expert in economy.
Yes.
I'm minored in macroeconomy.
Yes. I give Minoscus a pat on the back.
That wasn't me. I didn't say that. Some guy behind me. Some other minotaur.
It's another
No.
Minotaur.
With like a
We're in,
monocle.
we're in the sauna now, and he's just listening to our entire plans, by the
Yeah.
way. We gotta kill this guy, too.
He had a moment of clarity.
Yeah. It was the temple massage.
Yeah, it's you stimulate him for one thought.
Yeah. Anyway, bro, it'd be nice to go there, but I don't think it's that necessary. So I think the City of Stars it is, right? Your
Not-
favorite place.
The City of Stars. But his master can travel there.
Yeah.
Maybe we can gain passage.
Yeah, why not? The druids, I mean, they seem cool, right? I like nature. I'm hip with nature, I think.
Despite your insistence of shunning trees.
Trees are great. You just don't
I
eat
think-
them. I don't know where that comes from.
They will be enthused with our relations with the gnomes.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm with it. I yell out the window for Alexander again.
I think on that image with you yelling out of the window for Alexander again is where we call the episode today.
It's like he's a house
Alexander,
cat.
where are you?
We're making plans for our next moves. I'm just like, all right, well.
Look,
The highest
maybe if Dala Brakka bought those fucking
The
the
watch.
telephones or whatever.
Those would
Now,
be
wristwatches are
extremely useful,
expensive.
to be honest.
They're
It was like
not
600,
expensive.
600 a piece or something. right?
600 is not
300
that
a piece.
expensive.
300
$300
Piece.
Yeah, I'm for communications. For I don't know how far it goes. It's pretty.
We
useful.
spent 8 episodes away from the City of Stars. It's time to go back.
No!
The
I
last
rolled
time we were
below
there-
20 3 times tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
4 times. Jeez.
You the last time we were there was when we fought the machine. That was like the last thing we did. It's episode 20.
The last thing we did was flee.
Yo, Flea. But
Episode 21.
that was a nice little session. We got a lot done in terms of the city stuff. Next session, we just have to murder Amethyst and then head back to the
giants.
giant infested city.
Yeah,
He's
easy.
gonna be
Yeah.
sick.
It's gonna be great.
Honzo looks so unhappy.
I mean, there's a
Never
high
end.
chance we're not going back there.
What, to the
It
city?
never ends.
Yes,
Why?
because Alexander will be against it.
Where are you, motherfucker? Where are you?
If I get to see the Giants take the floating part, well, I forgot what it was called.
Oh, the Sky Emporium.
Yeah, the Sky Emporium, and just crash it into the ground, that'd be hype. But
Like it's time for looting. It's perfect.
Yeah,
The
we could
city
show
is
up
in
and
disarray.
well,
You know
if
how
figure
many
like that,
fucking?
I get to loot the city.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
Pretty good.
The
now there's a
council
bunch of-
that we're
half the
afraid
city's
of
vampires,
is scared of the
probably.
giants.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but you
They're
know,
cowards.
when I think of giants, I think of low
Dude.
intelligence beings that
Dude,
won't understand me.
Imagine like all the things we didn't do are now just running amok. There's just fucking half the city's vampires. There's a bunch
Yeah,
of
vampires. I
giants.
forgot.
What were we
It's like
supposed to do? Like,
Unregulated like experimentation of like people
like the
in the House
Horde
of
or
Law.
yeah, but
something.
we
There's,
had
like,
to make a choice.
crime is
If we didn't come down
rampant.
here, there'd be fucking mind flayers who took the entire Underdark over.
All these fucking
Devils and
changelings are just
demons
dead.
too.
yeah the
Devils
the
and demons are
resistance.
pouring
They're
out of
the-
this Colosseum.
Dude, the changelings are the resistance. They like constantly change their forms, so the giants don't know what they look like.
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah.
Right.
They're down there in the squalor.
the Brotherhood in
Damn, that's
Oh
the
my
fortress.
God.
the
That's
Dark
gonna be
Brotherhood.
tight.
You just gave Rynge a big idea. Well,
Well, the changeling resistance was already something I had cooking.
Yeah, I guess it's time for us to head back.
I mean, it's
Alexander's gonna
time
get
for them to
outvoted. Where do you
free.
want to go? The city of the Steel City?
Majun.
I'm gonna get outvoted by who? You,
Me? I'm open to it.
Minoscus, and Dala. They don't care.
No.
back.
No, I do need to go back to the city.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
he
do
wants to go fucking. But
Our-
that guy's gone.
I gotta check in on my order.
Who
too.
knows? I'm too dumb to to know.
Yeah,
I
he
still
probably
think
is
he's
not there.
alive and well.
Well, anyway, thanks for coming through, everybody. Fun little session. As
Yeah.
always. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Woo. That was episode 31. We made it far.
Indeed.
21
few
was our
mind
last episode in the
flayers.
city, so it's
Do we have an official kill count? Has anybody been keeping score?
no.
600.
I
We
don't
need
know.
fucking magic pixel stats.
We can start keeping track. That's not a bad idea.
MP stats.
Hard.
We have to have our character sheets up per level, so we got the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to freaking have on our website.
To be
Alright,
fair, crit roll stats is not updated in their character sheets.
Yeah.
we gotta
It takes a
update-
while.
Yeah, that's
They're
a good
still
idea.
level 2.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, thanks everybody for coming through. As always, appreciate it. We'll catch you guys next week on next week's episode of Magic Pixel. Have a lovely one, chat room. Thanks for playing, everybody. Thanks for the nice session. And I'll catch you
Yeah.
guys around. Where should I send everybody? Steve streaming?